Do they have posters inside these buildings that you come here?
I have no idea.
Because I wonder if people know you're coming. Because that's your company's responsibility. Because I wonder if people even know about it.
I don't think they want to give it to Lord's Medical Center because there's a lot of homeless people that come here and get on bus to bus. That's probably why. They probably want them to go in the office and go get a brochure or call them online.
Station 11.
You have to
I
have.
haven't heard anything about your client's influence, but if you want to swing back by there.
You gotta have internet or something, or a
They have
student.
They have a lot of homeless people here.
Yep. This one, Lord's Medical Center, right across the street.
Yeah.
They go to the Sacagawea Apartments, and it's
I know. Anything I'll let you know.
infested, but they finally got all that taken care of. But Lord's Medical Center has the homeless shelter right here, so they come in here and come out.
Oh, they have a homeless shelter at Lord's?
Yeah, they and down the rehab center is used to be a therapy room, but it's 507 North 4 Sacagawea Apartments right there. All they did was complain and complain and complain because the water lines and everything were busted out.
The homeless people?
They were homeless clients that were in there, and they're misusing and taking from the mayor of Othello was coming here trying to run a promo, activate services on Verizon, and they closed the Verizon store down and put a alcohol and tobacco shop up, replaced the Verizon shop. So the banks and assessments and also the elderly homeless shelters, they chased the homeless shelter out of Moses Lake and chased the homeless shelter out of Pasco, Washington. Now they got a shelter building in Kennewick, so they're chasing them out of here too. Fired the general of the Air Force and the Air Force commandment units here in Kennewick.
Wonder how many homeless they have in this area.
And then military Bravo base, Marine base too, homeless shelters, homeless people going in there. They're chasing them out of here too.
We don't have a military base here, though, I don't think.
Yakima, this is people.
Yakima. They have
Yakima, Colville, Davenport, Hotel, Spokane, and that area. They got homeless shelters there too. Now Wyoming gets homeless shelters in Casper, downtown Casper, and Gillette. Into farm Gillette in Wyoming. That's Liz Cheney and that's Dick Cheney and Sandy Strong from administration office. And that's Senator McCain has chased all the homeless shelters out too. So maybe they do it. You gotta have internet. You have to have military ID. You have to have residency over born year citizenship, and then that's probably why. You have to have a bank account more than 30, 20 years just to have the credibility for your UBI number. That's probably why.
Columbus is a big town in Spokane.
Oh yeah, they chased people out of Spokane. They chased Sean Logan, the mayor of Othello, out of Spokane too.
They chased him out.
Yeah, the Russians and the Somalians of Africa from the Ambassador Republic and the Chinese president in Seattle was forced to land down, or they're going to shoot you down. But they finally got him into the office so they can talk to find out what illegalities and would figure it out, because his children were left at Gonzaga University, left at Eastern University, and left at the administration office front doorstep of the principal Corn and the principal of Gonzaga University. So we gotta figure something out. Left at the administration office, and they chased all these missions out of here. They put a tie on, put a uniform on, this and that.
But they have a lot of homeless shelters for camp, but people all go to with their rules. Like you can't use drugs if you're in one or something.
Yeah.
So they don't want to stay there.
And when in Freda, I went to the Freda courtroom, and Jennifer and Dano Garth, the prosecutor of Moses Lake, it's in Freda Courthouse on C Street. Right across the street is George Washington's house, but right across the street, there's homeless security guards in there, living there, eating and taking checks, and they're paying them. They didn't do nothing for none of them. They're fat, obscene, rude, and obnoxious, and get away with others and make things up. Literally. And I was like, and all the people, all the clientels, and also the residents that's been there for years and decades and centuries, whatnot, they're sitting there going off on, they're inside their area of their business, guarding their business, because these individuals come here and start problems. That's pretty sad.
That raises the cost of business or whatever you're saying.
Yeah. See, when they killed that state patrolman Soderman, business and manufacturers and ownerships, people are making more. This whole Tri-Cities boomed. So they killed that state patrolman because he come in here intimidating and cancer patients, breast cancer patients, brain cancer patients, Corrado Cancer Society, the marijuana. But now we got marijuana plants, we got marijuana manufacturers providing service for chemotherapy patients and people that are under isotopes injection in the neck, which is cancer, fighting cancer, brain cancer, tumor cancer, internal cancer, and whatnot. Now, this Polaris shop that was on the left-hand side is not there no more, but that's military issued. This one is called Use, Fall, and Sell, 504th Columbia Center, Columbia Drive. And then on the right-hand side, this used to be Columbia Gardens Village. This used to be a Beaver's furniture store. Now they took all that out. Since they killed the state patrolman, they took all of Mexico out of here. It's called the Border Brothers. The Border Brothers are notorious cartels called the Connecticut and the Texian Mafia, who killed Donald Trump's administrative brother. His name's Fred. Go figure. You working at Mueller's Funeral Home. Fred's coming here at the cremator, and they're all sitting there at the caskets. We open up caskets and demonstrate caskets, and there used to be a library here. Now it's on Clearwater. Now we have department license has been there forever and ever on Clearwater. So they took the Social Security office off Gage Boulevard and moved to Grand Ridge. Now they have Grand Ridge Apartments right across the street from Applebee's and the Gold's Gym. But the Gold's Gym is now Forum, and the Forum became a novelty shop for all the Mormons and people that have the administration office in 7-Up, Pepsi, Coca-Cola, that area.
Do the Mormons run Coca-Cola?
They're trying to figure it out who owns Coca-Cola, but they made off on that 7-Up products. The sap from the pine cones and stuff produces 7-Up. Mormons don't eat caffeine, so The 7-Up made out 7-Up. I'm sure they made out on Coca-Cola, but District of Columbia won't give the Coca-Cola product because of Begons. But the electrician Bunch Finnegan's been here from day one. This whole block on Washington Clover Island, since they had that Hell's Angels show up before September 11th, when Daryl Johnson and Eric Benson were the Mueller conductors at 14 West South Human with Leonard Bambach, the U.S. Marine Corps, and then Jay Mueller, United States Air Force, and also Administration Office President and Vice Presidency in the Single Awards and 20th and Red Lion, downtown Columbia Basin College, where Fred was working as a technician and mechanic, just like the mechanics here on moved to it on Clemson Boulevard. And the Ford dealership used to be called, it's called Kia, but it is still Bill McCurley and Ford dealership Over Turf Motors, where they lowered and put Senator McCain off the side, buried him, casket.
Oh, McCain?
Yeah, it's a crooked system out here. Vets Hospital. Owners of the vet hospital, Vietnam Vet Hospital. Eugene F. Brandt, the judge of Benton County. Commissioner, District Superior and Appeals Office. All in one booth. He gets 9 tours of Vietnam with untold stories of the unknown tombs. Pretty nice. Jay Mueller with Senator McCain, they both worked and got shot down from combat. And Jay Mueller's still alive, walking around. You know, got untold, unreal. Tri-City Herald just making all the legalities of passageway of archiving administration process here at Tri-Cities. Columbia Center, and Columbia has a PF Chains on the mall property. They have no permission of digging the grounds up and putting a PF Chains bar, restaurant, and restaurant bar right there with the horse on stallion stand there. The Kentucky Bird, the Big Bird, the KFC emblem. He's passed away now, the owner. But the administration office with PF Chains shenanigans in downtown Spokane and Azteca. Now Azteca got a Azteca restaurant over here, but they got PF Chains on Columbia Center Mall. And then they got the services that provided. The DHCPS office is closed down in Pasco, and they have one still standing in Kennewick, right downtown.
By living in Othello, you keep up with politics down here, don't you?
I was born here, Richland, Washington.
Oh, you were.
It's the
Hello.
Battelle liqueur plant.
Yes. Yes. John said he's going to give her information. Yeah, the road are behind Rena. Oh, talking about that, I need Rena's phone number because Diane would like her to come in with her on Monday, but I probably should do that better than Jenny. I should call Marina to see if she can come on Monday with Diane, but I'll have her call Diane and Climb Ups, KLIMOD, but as the employer I should do it. Dr. Johnny said, yeah, I probably should. 999, okay. Okay, 0250, okay. I'm gonna give her a call today and see, she's anxious to start, she's a go-getter. I think she could be another Jenny. Yes. Right. Well, she came in that night after that because she said, she came out and wanted to work. I guess she'd asked Jenny. And Jenny said, yeah, we're going to hire her. But I'd already, when she walked out, I already had Marina looking at, had Jenny showing her how to check someone out. I mean, I already was getting her in the process of working. And then she wanted to work. So she needs the money. So I had her come back and talk to John that night, and I didn't say anything to her. And he talked to her 45 minutes. I'm sure she's giving her sob story and everything. Well, John's diplomatic. I'm let him know that he said, well, I can give you an application filled out so it's on the record probably. So we're going to give her an application. That doesn't mean I'm not hiring her and Marina. And you know what you said, what Jenny said, how I feel, what John said, we're all in agreement. And it would be trouble, but we could put her on application, standby maybe, but then she couldn't stay. I said, well, I did ask her, I said, what about your child, because you have to do with her all the time. Well, no, she's not with it. I mean, Carolina's not with it that way either. But I asked her about it. Said, well, she can walk home from school. So she leaves at 2:30 in the afternoon. I said, why don't you stay so you can talk to John? No, I can't. I have to go. Well, the daughter's in therapy and all this stuff, Well, I thought, well, how she stayed to work then? We can't have somebody in and out all the time, working. Well, then that evening, well, exactly. Anyway, we've hired Marina. Okay, 9990250. I'm gonna give her a call. No, we can send her an application though. We keep applications on file. That's right. And I'm not going to back down. Okay, the other thing I wanted to mention to you, your opinion, Jenny's opinion, my opinion, John's opinion. John had not eaten all day, and he agreed to see Carolina before we went to eat. So we're in our car about 6:30 at night. Both of us wanted to eat. So we're just getting ready. We're just starting pulling out of the parking spot there, and Carolina comes running up. Well, she had given her credit card to Jenny, and Jenny hadn't given it back. And she needed her credit card. She couldn't live without it. She wanted John to go back in the office, look for a credit card. It went back in. No credit card in the office. No credit card in Carolina's purse. And it wasn't in her car. She finally found it. I said, John, where'd she find it? Well, he says, I'm not a woman. Where do women put things? In her bra. And so I thought, here she is, saying she wants to work, saying she's stable and has it together, couldn't remember her credit card. So that's not a very good thing to do when you're applying for a job and saying you're all stable and have it together. So I just thought I would mention that to you. But we can send an application, it's on file for prospective employee. Well, it's like that other girl that's applied that never called back for an interview. That's going to be a no. But we need to look for some. Oh, one other thing. My paycheck, would you put the deposit slip with it? John put it in the bank on his way out this afternoon? Well, if you go by there, you could, but you and the baby, it's hard. Say, could you tell me what the check is? Okay, and I have enough in the bank to pay that credit card, then when that goes to the bank, you may get pay that next week. We can do that. Okay, thanks. And any other mail, I haven't talked to you, you can tell me if there's any mail or bills of importance or anything. Just send it back and say he's out of country. If you could do that, because he can't possibly do that, of course. Oh, what was the other thing I wanted to mention? Not about a place. Oh, John stopped by to talk to the landlord up there, Cheney, because the city gave him, that city manager, until October 15th to fix that, the railings and that sidewalk in front of the handicap ramp. And they're going to shut us down October 15th if that's not done, and nothing's happened. So John stopped by to see him Wednesday, and yeah, they'll fix that. And also, it was time to renew the lease. The lease was started October 15th. And the taxes have gone up, so he'd probably be raising rent. And I just paid the rent for 3 months, so we may get an increase of rent. We probably will. But it's worth it for that, rather than no tires are being slashed or anything like that. Oh no, I don't mind, but and so we may have to pay more since I did pay ahead. We may have to increase that. He'll let us know. Well, he has to tell us about the contract. There's nothing to do right now. I'm just letting you know. But we may have to give some extra money for the last 3 months, you know, so I raise it October 15th. So we'll have to sign a contract. I did. I had Ryan do that, and then I didn't think about the time to sign a new contract. And that'll probably go up, and we'll pay the difference, of course. It's worth it to be there. It's so much safer, and it's bigger. Mary and Keith came to see us, and they were looking for a house. They thought we were downsizing, and it's a lot bigger. I had people saying, oh, this is so much nicer, it's a lot bigger than the other place. Who did you see? Oh, he is? Now, is Jaden going? Well, I think she really does like it. Well, somebody told me something, and I'll talk to you about it sometime, that may be, and I talked to John about it, and I didn't think it was good what happened, but anyway, I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to see if I can take her out, and I capped this Wednesday, I don't think, I want to take her out for breakfast, but I want to check Wednesday's schedule. I have to go see the eye doctor, and I don't know when I have to leave, because I don't want to be crashed when I take her. But then if I have an hour, that's probably good. That I'm thinking about, I'd like to talk to her about. She's thinking like an adult. Oh, okay. But who's going to be available? Oh yeah, he's one of the speakers. You can talk to him about it. Well, every year it's a little different. It can be spiritual abuse, sexual abuse, physical abuse, emotional abuse. They have different features and different things, and it's very good. I think they can nice if you could come. You're going to Jessica, right? Adventure cafe? What cafe? Well, do you want John and I to take you up? Sabbath? But maybe you want to go by yourselves. Yes, that might be better to go by yourself. Yeah, I really recommend you go by. And I think you're good for it because I think this is going on there too. Well, I'm willing to sponsor you both for both of them, both of you. I don't want to lose out money for that. Yeah. Where does she work? Okay. No. I think so. He's not honest. Well, she really does need to go. She really does. And this civic society that's all culture. I don't care if you're a doctor, a lawyer, whether you're a planner. It is going through every educational level, every economic level, every culture, every language. It's just proud. Okay. Those are nice states. Oh, that's okay with you, and then you bring us the other papers Tuesday, and she can show you the timesheets and all that. Yeah, and you have a passport. We have to have something to show you're American citizen, birth certificate or passport, and social security number, because we have to have that to the computer for payroll. Okay, thank you very much, and then I'll have Diane give you a call. Thank you. Okay, bye. Good morning, Diane. How are you today? Did I wake you up? Oh, this is Elias. Well, I called Marina. She's willing to start Monday, but I thought I should give you her phone number. You can call her as to when you're going to be there. You have something to write down her number? Yeah, she's willing. I told her cleaning and get church ready. She said she's willing to do that. She told us she likes cleaning. Deer Park, I think. She's 35 minutes from our office. It's not too bad. She doesn't mind driving. I think she said Deer Park, but she's 35 minutes from the office. Okay. She doesn't have a key to get in, though. We haven't given her a key yet. So we'll have to get her a key, but she'll need to come with you for right now until we get her a key. And then we'll try to get her a key then. Well, with Ryan gone, I'm spending all my day in Dallas. Yesterday morning I left at 6 to go to Dallas because John had to take me to get back to work at 8, and then I didn't get home till 4 on the bus, and then I'm on the bus now, and he takes me to where the bus is at 8:30. I won't be home till late tonight. So I'm not even at the office. It makes it hard for me to get stuff done right now. For a while. What? No, not from the house, but from the other clinic in town. They just started this service about a month ago, a people-to-people bus. And it takes you to the hospitals or medical appointments in Tri-Cities, which is very helpful to me right now because I don't have any way to get there otherwise. To the Columbia Basin Health Association. It's about a mile from our clinic. Yeah. I can only ride it one way because it doesn't get me there till 11 and it goes back at 2:30. Well, I'm not off of Dallas till 4. So yesterday I got there Dallas early so I could come back on it. But I can only go one way because of it's here only 3.5 hours and I'm on Dallas 4.5. So I can only take it one way. Yeah, but that helps. But I still have to sit there several hours, waiting for something. So I haven't been in the office. I have to do it all by phone right now, all the business. Anyway, do you want to write down Marina's number? Oh, there's only been 2 of us on every time I've been, only 2 people. Yeah, it's a big bus for 2 people. Marina, And her phone number is 509, of course, 999-0250. I think you're gonna like her. You'll remember her because she's been in there. Well, I think you remember. Well, a good day to come in before we have it, you know. And maybe you can show her how the computer system works on Horizon.
Hello, 7 to this.
You can the computer.
This is Bigfoot.
Can you?
Yes, please. My pickup here in Bell
That's
Road,
how you-
-1 for his pickup return. Over.
I copy. Be clear 1024.
Thank you, 7 clear.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Start teaching her. Sure. I think she's sharp. I think you're really gonna love her. She's energetic, and I think she might be another Jenny. 30. Well, she's worked in a doctor's office before scheduling patients. She's not a nurse, but I mean she's organized in her husband's office, and I mean she's no. What does he do? I forgot what she said he does. Anyway, might drive truck. But business stuff, you know, all those people have businesses. Anyway, I think you really like her, and you can give her a call and arrange to meet her, and then we've got to arrange to get her a Key Tuesday. Oh no, it's a good time when we don't have the business going on, you know, that time. Okay, thank you very much, Diane, and you can call her and yeah, I already called her and I told her you would call her. Oh, thank you very much. You have a good time.
Justice Department, Department of 7112 West Okanagan Place, Kennewick, Washington. Zip code's 99336. Andy Miller's office 509-735-3591. Fax is 509-736-3066. Online is Andy Miller at CEO Button, Washington, U.S. Phone number is 509-735-3591. We have the FedEx and UPS. Agent Ains' signature at the administration office here. At the prosecutor's office. Justice Department, Municipal Superior District and Service. UPS and FedEx has Andy Miller Justice Department sign on agent to signature here. 7112. That's in one place. FedEx is delivered to.